Okay, Poll and Vox. You may well have used these. If you haven't, really useful, quick tools. Now, just to give you a bit of background, you've always been able to do things like polls online. There's tools like Poll Everywhere. And there's also some posted walls like Wallwisher, which has changed its name now to Padlet. And we used to use those as a school, but what we found was a lot of teachers didn't use them even though they wanted to because of the time it took to set them up, create accounts, get the links, direct students to them and all of that. So we thought, well, why not make our own, put them on the My Classes page, and then they're just there for staff anytime they need them. So that's how they came about. And obviously what we'd love to see is people using those tools regularly because they're easy to access and easy to use in a lesson. So just give you an example, if I go into my Year 9 class from today, and I'll just quickly skip to the class blog. If I click on Vox, I used that with my class today. So here we were. What could you use the Astro Pi for? This is a little mini computer that's actually on board the International Space Station. And I gave students an overview, asked them what they thought that computer could be used for based on what they know about it so far. And here were some of the things that they came up with, just from the limited knowledge that they had. Now, that was obviously great because it gave me an idea about their thoughts. I could pick out some of these things and we could discuss it in more detail. This class that I've got is actually, without a word of a lie, the shyest, most quiet class I've ever had in my whole time of teaching. So in 14 years, I've never had a class that do as a little talk, and it's like getting blood out of a stone. But actually, when I use tools like this with them, they give me some really, really good responses, even though they're not great in sort of question and sessions where I'm asking them out loud. So very, very useful tool for me and to get them talking, get them thinking and everything like that. So how do you set this up? Well, it's really easy. I'll show you with my other class so I don't lose that. If I just go into my Year 10 class from today, and again go to Vox, so there wasn't one set up for this lesson today. I could just set a question in here. Tell me about your experiences. Oh, let's put a real question up in case anyone actually decides to answer it. Set the question, they just put their answers in there. So it's dead simple. You're literally logging into Frog, clicking on your class, clicking on Vox, type the question, it's ready to go. Okay. Now, obviously, you can't save these, but you can easily screenshot it. You can easily print it. It'll stay there until you set a new question. So if you did want to keep the results of it, you can do that. Poll is very similar. So if I just go to Poll instead of Vox, I can ask them something here. So edit form. What is your favorite subject? Science, computer science, or computer science, obviously. Update the poll. They would just go on, click on A, B, C. You will get to see the results on the screen. In fact, they get to see the results as well. So 2 dead quick tools. Try to use one of them this week with the class, just so you get to see how it works in an actual class environment.